My name is Mr. Fiola. Some of you guys know me. Some of you people don't know me, that you're new. They told me to stretch a couple minutes, so I gotta talk a little bit. And I'm Italian, so I can talk a lot. I've been doing this here for the past 28 years. Every Saturday from 9 to 2, dealing the Junior Police Academy. When we started this academy, 1990, we only had 12 kids. By the year 2000, we reached close to 6,000 kids. In this class today, that graduates number 36, it's 6,942 cadets that graduated, okay? Unfortunately, you don't see the newspaper over here. Who cares? All the kids that I graduated, a lot of them became police officer, sheriff officer, military, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, business people. Out of all those kids, I only lost one kid to the street. Hanged around at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he got killed. My job is to guide them, to help them, to see what's wrong with them, and to build them up. The Junior Police Academy, it's disciplined, it's strict. It's not a babysitting service. If a kid's got an attitude problem, trust me, he ain't gonna have an attitude problem anymore. I'm gonna work on that. Why? I'm a product of the city of Paterson. I grew up Beach and Oak Street. I lost my mom at a very young age. I was raised by a strong Italian father, which means if my father would have said 8 o'clock at night you go to sleep, you better go to sleep. He was my role model. Not only that he was an ex-military man, but he believed in discipline. If you have discipline in you, you'll be able to achieve a lot of things. The test that I give to these kids, it may shock you. The test that I give it to them, it's actually college test. And some of the kids are 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Why? Because I want to know what's in here. And none of them, no kids, till today, I find that they're weak of doing it. They just need a little bit of a push, tough love, and make them understand that they can succeed. And I don't care what nationality you are, what color you are, who you are, God gave you a brain and the willpower to succeed. And that's what we lack of today. So a lot of times when people, they see me, they actually, on the first academy, they nicknamed me the Bulldog. Why? Because I was always the mean guy. I didn't smile. Was like a drill sergeant, drill instructor. And through the years, I passed the Bulldog to the younger guys, because they can yell, because if I yell, I get a headache. And through the years, I had people helping me and became successfully. Prime example. This young man over here, Officer Nieves. Officer Nieves was with me since he was 10 years old. He graduated, he became a sheriff officer. Today, he's my right-hand man. Okay? That's one. Jamar. He's on board for the past 3 years. He got out of the Navy. He wants to help out. Former Navy man, Jamal Rouse. That's this young man over here. Gonzalez, and I always forget your name, so you better tell me your name. Gonzalez was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. Got out, came back, and helped. That's it. Stewart, he was here since he was 10 years old. Went into the Marine. How many years, Stuart? 4 years in the Marine. Now he's back and he's helping out. Again, I have other kids that are I call them kids because I'm an old man. Other kids that came here and became police officer. Okay? Firemen, sheriff officers, and so forth. So this organization, it's a small organization, but it's big. We're the only one in the state of New Jersey, believe it or not, that graduated so many kids like this. All other agencies, they only do for 10 weeks and that's it. We do it. If you start at 10 years old, when you reach the age of 17, you already know everything about law enforcement. You have an idea. You talk to the cops, you see them, you understand what they're going through, the pressure, you understand the codes. There's a lot of things that these kids learn. You go into jail, we give them a jail tour. You see what the reality is. So basically, there's always a learning process. Sandy, you sit in the front, never in the back. So through the years, when I graduated all these kids, and soon I will introduce this young man who just walked in now. So after we graduate them and they became successfully, they come back and give out a hand. And that's exactly what these young men are doing. And there is more out there. So they told me to kill some time. Well, they killed a lot of time because I have other people that I have to introduce and other things that we have to tell you. So sit tight. I only need 2 hours from you. I never bother you for the rest of the year. Only 2 hours. Because I want you to understand what the PAL is all about. Who gives? Who supports? And again, ladies and gentlemen, not everybody will do things that the next person does. Okay? So now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome one of my board of directors, Veronica Ovales. I have to get a few people out of the way before we start with our kids. Ladies and gentlemen, these particular persons that we're going to honor today, they are part of the PAL. They support the PAL, and the PAL supports them. One of them is Millie Torres. She has a Kai Karate Do school, and she's in school 8. She is my daughter's godmother, and her sons teach karate there. Millie, would you please come up? Millie, thank you for all the kids that you help us.
Thank you.
The next person, the next person, not only that he's a master, but he trains black belts and he goes around the world. As a matter of fact, July something, he's going to Africa, I believe, for competition. Then after that, he's going someplace else. Manny works for the city. He's the director of the courthouse. He trains our kids, the black belts here in the building, and recognition should be big because he's the only one in the city of Paterson that represents us when they go out there and compete. So not only that he's a master, but he's a hell of a nice guy, and he does a lot for the kids. So if any one of you want to learn self-defense, those are the 2 people that you should touch base. Manny Quillis. Manny, come up here. Thank you, Manny. The karate is part of it, with the discipline and everything else. But the most important thing is that we keep our youth occupied. Millie does it at Chadwick Ave. The master over here, Manny, does it over here. So you see, people from our town, Paterson, give back to Paterson. But let me stop you right there. About 10 years ago, I met this young man, and we didn't have a pot to pee on it. When I met him, he looked at me and he says, "What do you need?" I said, "I need all the help I can get." The following week, he came through. And the reason why I will acknowledge him always, because believe it or not, he does not live in Paterson, but he cares about our city, about our kids. And that's Sandy Source. Whatever I need, he will provide it for me. Not only financially, but if I need a copy machine or something else, whatever, the best word that comes out of his mouth is, "Get it." It's for the kids. So, a long time ago, I asked him, I says, "God, send me an angel that I can have things so I can run this PAL." Well, God did send me an angel. He is an angel. Because without him, that PAL would have been history a long time ago. It would have been done. So he doesn't like recognition. He don't want to go in the newspaper, whatever. But I have to, because he's the source that keeps me alive and keeps me running this program. So Sandy, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you, and God bless you for everything you're doing for our kids. I always say that you're my angel, and I know that God is looking down on us. And I know that I can always count on you. And thank you for being a friend, Sandy. Thank you. All right. We're ready. The commander of Disabled American Vets, but he's a deputy mayor. And he made sure that the city give our kids the proper certificate. So Manny, please come up at the podium.
Good afternoon, parents, dignitaries, politics, and the future of Paterson. My name is Manuel Gonzalez. And like Mr. Pirot said, yes, I am the deputy mayor, authorized by our mayor now, James Williams Warren, and I'm proud of it. As well as I am proud of being a commander of Chapter 1, Disabled American Veterans. One thing I would like to ask Audrey, if I may, that before I go ahead and address these children in the future of our great city, I would like to have everyone stand so that we can give the salute to our flag. And I'm sorry that it's been so late, but there's been a lot of things that have been on the agenda. With me, I pledge allegiance.
On your feet.
Up.
Up. On your feet. Present arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two!
Take seats.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and brothers and sisters. I'd like to give this certificate from the mayor of the city of Paterson, Mayor James Williams Warren. Certificate, Office of the Mayor, Jamir Samuel. Please stand and present. Salute. Thank you, sir. Mason Taramuri, front and center.
Not bad, not bad.
Good. Edwin Moreno, front and center.
There you go.
That's the way. Dandis Mustafa, front and center.
There you go.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Jermaine Samuel, front and center.
Smiling.
Thank you, sir.
They always smile. Even when you punish them, you smile.
Sarah M. Mahia, front and center.
I call her La Dominicanita.
Thank you. Ballesteros Abraham, front and center.
Instructors, thank you. Class, left face, have a seat.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Jamar, since you do a lot of volunteer for us, the class came together and they bought you this plaque that says thank you for your outstanding dedication to the kids of the city of Paterson and to the PL. Thank you, Navy men. All right, stay right there, stay right there. Jonathan Gonzalez. That goes the same thing with you, even though I had you since you were 10 years old. Thank you for your outstanding dedication to the kids of the city of Paterson and the PL. Thank you. Officer Nieves from the Sheriff Department, come over here. Again, this young man has been with me since he was 10 years old. He's my right-hand man.
I'm gonna make him a pilot one day.
Listen, reminds me. Mike, the kids, they put this together. Michael Nieves, the St. County Sheriff Office, thank you for your support, dedication to the kids in the city of Paterson. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you. Nice hand of applause. Thank you, guys.
That's a product of what you see.
That's right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going for a special award. This is going to be done fast because I know you guys are hungry and the food is ready. PAL Best Cadet Award is given to Fabiana Godi. Where are you, Fabiana? Michael, get over here. Every academy, the drill instructors, they pick one or two cadets, they give them the drill instructors award. One of them goes to Linsley Vasquez. The second award is going to Stephanie Flores. Now it comes to the Director's Award. That's from me. What I do is, every time there's a new class, there is something about that particular person that I like, that I see. If it's smile, or if it's polite, something that says to me she deserves the PAL award. The PAL Director's Award goes to Fabiana Godi. Where are you? At ease. Come here, grab it. Turn around. Turn around. Stay right there. Take the pictures. Somebody shot $5 for pictures. This young lady is going to be somebody someday. Mark my word. And when you be there, make sure you remember.
Give a donation.
The last award that I have, but the young man is not here yet. So Sandy, would you do me that honor? This has come from the Paterson PBA Local 1. He's not here yet, so would you do the honor, give him? The PBA Local Award goes to, oh boy, Stephanie Flores. Evangeline. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you got food, maestro, some music, enjoy the food.